Hello, my name is Matt Kosch. This is my Module 1 presentation. I'm from Grand Island, Nebraska. I've been teaching a little over 10 years. I'm a Spanish teacher at Grand Island Senior High, the same school I graduated from. I teach Spanish 3 and Spanish for Spanish Speakers 1. Both classes I teach are free dual credit courses through Wayne State University in Nebraska. This is my first semester back taking online classes in almost 10 years. So far things have gone well, but I am super busy. My current goal is to get a principal job in my hometown of Grand Island. I'm interested in improving the quality of the school district that I grew up in and currently teach in through building meaningful relationships with staff, students, and other stakeholders in my community. I have many skills such as being able to speak Spanish. I will use my ability to speak Spanish as a principal. This will help me to create relationships with many Spanish-speaking stakeholders. This is a skill that very few principals in my school district have. I am married. My wife's name is Marisela. We are currently planning to have children in the very near future. My wife is originally from Mexico. We recently celebrated our anniversary on October 5th. We have a dog named Grace, half Chihuahua, half Corgi. We have recently bought our first home in Grand Island, next door to the house I grew up in. Position statement: teacher supervision and evaluation. The purpose of this article is to express support for improved systems of teacher evaluation, supervision, and evaluation. They want to provide recommendations to federal, state, and local policymakers to help schools ensure effective, fair, and meaningful teacher evaluations. This, of course, will improve learning for the students and help principals in administering effective evaluations. The issue is that we need to improve overall student achievement in the United States. Effective teacher supervision and evaluation systems are essential for this. Currently, teacher supervision and evaluation systems vary greatly across the nation. A study found that teacher evaluations were largely just a rubber stamp with little insight to the teacher's performance. In 2009, thanks to Race to the Top grants, almost every state designed and adopted new teacher evaluation systems. Shortly after this, interest dropped off until 2015 with the Every Student Succeeds Act. Policymakers continue to revamp teacher evaluation requirements. Most teachers get professional development, mentoring, coaching, peer observations, and workshops. The article recommends federal policymakers that evaluations should include feedback and reflective practice, multiple measures of classroom practice, student learning, and other evidence of teachers' contribution to the school improvement, high quality training and professional development. The article recommends state and local policymakers and all school districts do these following things that are listed here. In my opinion, the recommendations provided are things that will develop and engage staff in a collaborative professional culture, and they will promote school improvement, teacher retention, and the success of each student and adult in the school. 10 steps towards school staff well-being. This was made by Anna Freud of the National Center for Children and Families. The article focuses on the mental health of teachers and school staff. They sent out a survey and got 684 responses. The 10 steps towards school staff well-being were based on the responses to the survey. Here are the first 5 listed, and then the 6 through 10 are listed here. These 10 steps will go very far to promote school improvement for the staff members, which will benefit all stakeholders, students and adults. They will also help with teacher retention, in my opinion. The next article. This article compares face-to-face and online methods of training in improving managers' confidence to support the mental health of workers. The findings of this article were that both methods improve managers' confidence. However, there were lower retention rates in the online training. In my opinion, both methods seem to be viable options, and both can and will lead to school improvement, teacher retention, and success for all stakeholders. Knowing how to deal with the mental health of workers helps any organization to have a collaborative professional culture. The recruitment, retention, and development of quality teachers in hard-to-staff schools. There is a great need for quality teachers. This article addresses what hard-to-staff schools can do to recruit, retain, and develop teachers before school starts, on the first day of school, and beyond the first day of school. Before the first day, they could do university partnerships, pre-service preparation, job shadowing, early contract signing, or celebrations. And during the first days of school, they could hire a full-time mentor or coach. They could do professional development, weekly debriefings, and test preparation, such as the Praxis test. And then beyond the first day, money, retention money, insist on involvement in activities and growth opportunities. Time and money need to be spent to do these things, but new teachers are worth it. This article was all about developing and engaging teachers. Teacher recruitment, retention, and development will lead to school improvement and success for students and adults. Focus on teacher well-being to improve retention in schools. The article talks about the teaching crisis. One way to resolve the teaching crisis is to reduce teacher workload. This is hard because schools just don't have the budget. Some ways to help retention are: create a positive work environment, ask staff what changes they want to see, be transparent, be a team and build relationships, be mindful, be aware of teacher burnout. The ideas to help retention are very good. I have seen many of them done at my hard-to-staff school. By doing these things, my school is promoting school improvement and the success and well-being of each student and adult. Here are my references. Here are the rest. Standard correlation. The resources that I read helped increase my content knowledge of supervision and evaluation. First, for school improvement. I learned many things, both expensive, such as giving teachers less workload, and inexpensive, such as surveys, teamwork, and a positive work environment. As for teacher retention, I learned some methods for hard-to-staff schools. I believe this will be important for my future. As for learning and teacher and student well-being, I learned that being mindful of teacher mental health will be best for both learning and teacher and student well-being. Relevant. This assignment supports the educational success and well-being of each student and adult because it focused on the mental health of teachers. It addressed things like teacher burnout and hard-to-staff schools. Not only were these things addressed, but solutions to these problems were also brought up. Mentally healthy and happy teachers are important to the success and well-being of all students and adults. Some of the concepts I have witnessed as an educator are surveys, celebrations, retention money, school involvement, coaching and mentoring, and team building. Reflection. As a future school leader in the community I live in, I know that teacher retention will be a huge issue. My district struggles with teacher retention. Anything I can do or learn to keep teachers in my hard-to-staff district will be important to me as a future school leader. Teacher mental health will also be a huge priority. Poor mental health leads to turnover. I will be mindful of mental health issues. Here are the references again. Thank you.